Hi. Hello. Welcome back. So let me remind everybody that we're back online here. And I'm sending a message to everybody. So I guess, I don't know, do I need to resend you that Zoom link, or is it just everybody's already in? So let me see if I can just send that Zoom link again to everybody. And just to make it easy here, sent. So you go here, go like this, and go like here, and go invite, go to Gmail, and go to here, and there. Okay, so I sent a message to everybody, and hopefully everybody will join. So, we only have a few minutes. I guess it's a good thing that we're meeting without stopping for a 10-minute break between the first and second hour through most of the semester, because we had some compensation for those for these kinds of unforeseen events. So I also want to talk about how America. So let me go back to the sharing the screen and talk about assimilation into the United States. And okay, so I want to introduce this notion of a core group. A core group is the core cultural group of a state. It's the state population section of the territorial population, which tends to dominate the community in terms of the political norms of right and wrong behavior, about correct and incorrect ways of looking, behaving, acting, appearing, and its cultures. The core group of the political community in terms of the basis of the culture, the culture that sets the foundation for evaluating status. And I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying states, however, do tend to have a dominant core culture that tends to reflect the politically most powerful cultural community of that society. And typically it's the majority group within that state, but not necessarily always. We saw, for example, in South Africa, before the apartheid white dominant regime ended in 1994, that the core group was the Boer white Dutch group, the Dutch inheritance ancestry group. The Boer population in South Africa had been the core until the regime changed with democracy and Nelson Mandela became president. And the core group is that group within the society into which groups can assimilate if they have the possibility of assimilating. And this is introduced by a sociologist by the name of Milton Gordon. Milton Gordon developed this notion of core ethnic group. And the core ethnic group in the United States, of course, is the group that tended to found the modern American state through expropriation of the land and territory and resources of the indigenous population. The white Anglo-Saxon Protestant WASP tends to be the core group of the American state. And this is the core group into which immigrants will assimilate if they can assimilate. And of course, I'm an example of assimilation. The Italian Americans came to the United States, and now, although there were not strong support for assimilating these populations, they tended to be assimilated because there was an economic need to bring over these populations from Italy, from Eastern Europe, to work in the factories so that the powerful industrialists had workers to populate the factories. So there was an economic incentive